chances being pressured. And with 3:04 left here in the first, offensive zone draw for Charlotte. To the point, dumping, tries to come out in front. Beesmer sticked it aside. Charlotte keeps it in. Wrapped around the boards again. Umscheid could not handle it. And now we have another penalty. It's going to be a roughing. And based on that, I presume it's against Charlotte since they had possession. I apologize for any technical difficulties on the stream. But we have been here live. Charlotte had just gone up 1-0 on a power play goal at 16:27 of the first. And now they'll go shorthanded after a roughing call in front of the offensive net for Charlotte. Wilmington looking to tie things up. It'd be Zucker on the draw. Up the boards, and Charlotte will break out with it with relative ease. Stewart has it, and a couple of 49ers lost an edge on the pressure. Intercepted at the blue line and dumped right back in. Cross ice pass. Wilmington will dump it. Nobody really putting any pressure on an easy clear for Charlotte. So nothing doing so far. Charlotte gets some wholesale changes early on in this penalty kill, and that pass misses its mark as well. So Wilmington a little bit out of sorts after the goal to put them down 1-0. Charlotte continuing to pressure, and finally some room for Wilmington to break out with it. Speed through the neutral zone. Nice little move by Joey Alexander again. Umscheid now to Zucker. Zucker, that pass to nobody in front. Gets cleared out. Wilmington again trying to regroup with Zucker. Wrapped all the way around the boards. And again behind the net, there's Zucker. Zucker looking to make a play. That shot is blocked. That clearing attempt is blocked just for a second. Nice little chip up, but kept him in the zone. And finally out of the zone it comes. Good job by Charlotte to break up that opportunity. And now a possible breakaway here. Short-handed breakaway for Charlotte. Backhander save made, Biesenberger. Full splits, making the save on the backhander. Right at the end of the penalty kill. Here's Alexander. Alexander to the front, nobody there to put a stick on it, as he had the goaltender hugging the near post. So that was 72 for the 49ers on a shorthanded breakaway. Same move that they scored a shorthanded breakaway on last night, but Biesemer this time sprawling with the right pad save. There's a stick save from the point shot into the netting with just 6.3 seconds remaining here in the first. Face off a quick shot here. That one just misses the glove. And that'll do it for the period. So Wilmington threatens. And nearly gets a late goal. But Charlotte, with the only goal, a power play marker, to take a 1-0 lead. At the end of one, 49ers 1, Wilmington 0. Stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. We're just about ready for the second period action. Once again, your Charlotte 49ers lead 1-0 on a power play goal. Wilmington threatened late in the last couple of seconds, just barely missed the chance to tie the game. So once again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties earlier in the game. We seem to have had those figured out now. So you can enjoy at least the last two periods of this game. Back and forth they've gone. Some stellar net minding between the two. Beesmer in particular with a fantastic right pad save on a breakaway, short-handed breakaway, to keep Charlotte off the scoreboard. And we're just about ready for action. Nice little angular pass. Here comes Charlotte right off the bat. Pad save, looking for a rebound, nothing there. Very purposeful shot by number 72 of Charlotte. Low far side, looking for a rebound. And he had a man streaking to the net, but couldn't put a stick on it. Wilmington will gladly clear it and ice the puck. Try to regroup as Charlotte, just like they did in the first period, early opportunities in the period. I believe Zucker is asking the linesman why it was icing, since he got a piece of it near center ice, but apparently he's going to lose that argument. May have been still on this side of the red line, so therefore still icing. Stewart's pass intercepted, but centering feed, nobody there for Charlotte. And dumped right back in. Stewart backhander up the boards off a skate of his own man. It's Crossner. Crossner loses it. Stewart again tries that side. And this time it's Zucker. Zucker goes around the D-man. Still has it. Backhand feed intercepted it. He had a man there. But intercepted nicely by Charlotte. That one misses its mark, and this one will also go for icing. Looking for Funk on the left wing. But nothing doing there, and all the way back into Wilmington zone. 1:01 into the second period. Right to the slot. That shot blocked. And again, Wilmington breaks out with it. Funk avoids a big check. Retains possession of the puck in the process. Backhand feed in front, goes all the way out of the zone. Both teams have definitely set up opportunities. That should be offside, and it is. Both teams looking to set up opportunities from down low to center it in front, but having difficulty getting friendly sticks on it to get some quality chances in front. They'll be booted out of the faceoff dot as number 4 of Charlotte sneaking in just a little bit early. And that one stays in the zone. Well played. Out to the left wing. Backhander in front goes off a skate. Cleared aside by Feast. And out of the zone it comes. And here's Alexander skating hard towards it. Good check by number 4 of Charlotte to get him off the puck. And again, there's a centering feed and nobody there. Point shot goes well wide by Benedetti. Now 4-man battle trying to get that puck out. Just inside the blue line. Still in the zone. Now Alexander has it on the half wall. Circles around, spins back around, misses its target. And out comes Charlotte with it. Scooped into the zone on net. And Beesmer will take no chances with that, as pressure was coming. 2:12 gone by here in the second. Still 1-0 Charlotte. poked out, not quite out of the zone. Pitchforked back around the boards. Tough battles behind the net. Charlotte looks to cycle. That one missed his man, but pinching in is number 21, keeping it in. That cross-ice feed goes to nobody. It is intercepted by Howell. He'll dump it out, but that's going to be icing again on Wilmington. So just like the first period early on, Charlotte dominated offensive play, kept possession of the puck deep in Wilmington's zone. So far, the same story early on in the second. And time will tell whether or not Charlotte's legs will still be under them the later this game goes, having played last night. That quick shot smothered up by Biesmer, up against the crest of his jersey. And immediately, Wilmington will make a forward change. They don't want to see too many of those clean face-off wins ending up on net. And they win it back cleanly anyway. That shot, another one. And no screen in front. Biesmer handles that one into his glove. So once again, Charlotte winning draws clean, getting shots on net, not getting any traffic and not getting any rebounds. Biesmer doing a good job smothering those pucks. And Wilmington finally does win one, but Charlotte ends up with possession. Now intercepted by Funk. Tried to backhand it out of the zone, but taken away and dumped right back in. Scoops it, bouncing puck on net. Always dangerous to have those bouncing pucks from a distance. Biesmer taking no chances, melts that one down. So Wilmington doing all they can just to get it out of their own zone at this point here in the second. Face-off win by Charlotte. They tried to set up a quick play on the right wing. Didn't work, but they keep it in the zone. Watch out. That shot blocked. Initial shot. Oh, another one. Great save by Biesmer. It knocks the net off. As number 9 of Charlotte had his initial shot blocked by the skate, comes right back to his tape, has a sharp angle. But Biesmer stands tall up against his post. Knocks the net off and made the save. Nice little drop pass. That shot deflected, and again, Biesmer right there swallows that up. Lots of shots for Charlotte here early in the second. Keeping the pressure on. Another line change for Wilmington. Trying to do anything they can to get this puck out of the zone. He circles against the half wall now. Saucer pass across. That backhander's blocked. Tried to center in front. Goes off his stick, and now Wilmington finally gets that out of the zone. But only to the red line. And watch out, possible 2-on-1 here. Tried to saucer it back in front for Alexander, but Umscheid couldn't get it to him. Charlotte takes over with speed. Along the left wing. Beautiful move. Just rolled off the end of his stick. Otherwise, a golden opportunity for Charlotte. Goes the other point. Down low, misses his man, but retrieved behind the net. That shot from the goal line goes all the way through everybody. Goes to the far point. That shot goes off the outside of the post. Now in loose in front. He covers it up. A shot from the point, just off the outside of the post and trickles underneath Biesmer. sprawling around and smothers it up before Charlotte can get to the rebound. So Wilmington thus far very fortunate in these first 4.5 minutes of the second. So still only down one. Watch out, that went off the crossbar, right off the faceoff. Quick shot before Beachman can even react to it, off the crossbar. Up to the point, kept in. Handled there, that shot just misses wide. Not by much. Perfect chance from the slot. 77 of Charlotte just hit the crossbar, then just missed that one. All kinds of pressure from the 49ers. Wilmington again, all the effort just to get out of the zone, only to have Charlotte bring it right back in. Feast all the way up looking for a stretch pass that's intercepted. And Charlotte looking for a penalty, nothing coming though. As that was Max Woodleaf. Now he gets taken out and there will be a penalty against Charlotte. So Woodleaf got away with one, now he draws one. And this is going to be a cross check on Charlotte. So at 5:38 of the second, Wilmington, after having all that pressure in their own zone, draws a penalty and will go on the man advantage. We saw a similar situation last night with Charlotte, where they kept up all the pressure on Wake Forest, and suddenly a turnover happened the other way and led to the second goal for Wake Forest. This one leads to a power play for Wilmington. Let's see if they can do anything with this, with an opportunity to tie the game up. One back to the point. Thought about the slap shot that Umshide from the half wall, didn't take it. Miscommunication over that pass, but kept in the zone. Stewart with it. Nice little give and go. That one, shot is blocked though. Beautiful give and go with Stewart. The shot never made it through. Wilmington will have to regroup. Here's Stewart again. Cross ice pass to Alexander. Alexander tries to go around his end. He does just that and he scores. Joey Alexander on the power play with a beautiful move around the defenseman. And just like that, Wilmington has tied things up at 1. Beats the goaltender glove side after a nice move. So it wasn't necessarily Wilmington setting up on the power play. They make it happen on the rush. And Charlotte looking to respond right away. Solid check by Stewart. But Charlotte ends up with the puck again. Stewart back behind the net. Feast. Around the boards, intercepted again by Charlotte. To the left point. Wrist shot from there, redirected just high on the back of the net now. Swept all the way around to the left point again. Charlotte cycles. Now behind the net. Wrap around all the way through. That one, what a save by Biesemer with the pad. The net comes off again, but Biesemer, a sprawling blocker save. Some of the Charlotte fans and players not happy about the net coming off again. But Biesemer, an incredible sprawling blocker save. It was a wraparound that made it all the way through. Somehow was able to track it down and sprawl out with the waffle board. Zucker dumps it all the way in. Chipped up to the point, kept in by Stewart. momentarily. Actually does another nice job keeping it in again a second time. Watch out. That shot is blocked. Funk had the opportunity that time. And again, Wilmington keeps it in. Zucker. Charlotte takes over. And finally they break out with it. 3-on-2 if they hurry. On the right wing. Quick shot off the mask of Biesmer. Now looking for the other side out. Pass was blocked. And helmet comes off of Krosner. So play immediately stopped. So Biesmer has one go off his face mask. The rebound, they tried to get it out in front, but was blocked. And the mask coming off, stopping play. Face off in the offensive zone for Charlotte. Once again, putting tons of pressure on the Wilmington netminder. Scooped up by Benedetti. This one, they will waive icing. Didn't quite have enough mustard on it. Try to self-pass. Charlotte will take over. Again, intense pressure by Wilmington now. Some confidence after tying the game. That one off the stick. That's going to end up being icing, though, on Charlotte. Just went off the stick of number 4, but again, just like earlier against Wilmington, was on the wrong side of the red line. Tried to split the D, but couldn't quite corral it. 8:35 gone by in the second, tied at 1. Up the boards, kept in. All the way back around the boards. Tried to center it in front. Still loose in front. Shot, save made. Golden opportunity for Wilmington to take the lead. Now Charlotte breaks in 2-on-2. That shot is blocked. Behind the net. Knocked off the puck. And now Alexander has it. He looks for help and he finds Umscheid. Umscheid overskates though. Charlotte takes over. Charlotte still with it now. They're circling around. Alexander brought it only up to the point, though. That wrist shot blocked. And just out of the zone it comes. Charlotte will have to tag up. Benedetti scoops it, looking for his man at the blue line. It's Umscheid. He'll backhand it in and go for a change. Charlotte breaks in. Beautiful move by number 6 of Charlotte. That shot misses wide, though. Check behind the net, and again the net comes off. And this is one of those situations where they may check on this, make sure this net can stay in place. Didn't seem to be a whole lot of contact. But that's the third time this net has come off here in the second. Referees seem to be satisfied with it at this point. Chooped up, wrist shot blocked from the point. Soft scoop out, didn't watch out. Shot from the slot, save Biesmer from point blank range. Biesmer again with the save, keeping this a 1-1 tie. Umscheid dumps it in. Charlotte looking to break out. Soft backhander gets it only to the red line. Scooped all the way back in by Wilmington. Funk pressures, nearly intercepts. And the puck eventually just barely out of the zone. But now Charlotte comes in with speed. On the left wing. Try to build a wall off the skate of Biesmer. And now turnover. Charlotte player goes down, and Wilmington could have had a 2-on-1 if they looked up. Could not do it in time, though. And Charlotte eventually clears it out to the red line. And they'll dump as they go for wholesale changes. Carmichael. Cross-ice pass, that misses everybody. That one's offside. Wilmington will have to tag up, but Charlotte not wasting any time. Miller in front gets taken away. Looking for his captain. And here's Funk. Funk loses it off the edge of his stick as he had a chance, and now back comes Charlotte. Things opening up a little bit. There's a good stick play by Carmichael. That shot well wide. Stewart gets it poked away. Charlotte with a turnover. Wilmington converges, though, unable to get the shot off. Well, 72 now, the shot from the point. Oh, my, what a save again. Beesmer with the blocker from the high slot. And Charlotte really putting the pressure on another turnover, kept in the zone still. And intense pressure again, Charlotte throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Beesmer. He stands tall. And that one eventually out of the zone. Charlotte will tag up. Stewart off a stick of a Charlotte player, knocked down, and here comes, knocked down with a high stick. One ref seemed to think it was fine. The other one said no. They whistle it dead. This will be a center ice face-off with 7:09 left in the second. So things definitely opened up over the last couple of minutes. Both teams with some glorious chances, particularly Charlotte, keeping up intense pressure in the Wilmington zone. And in the high danger areas as well. The slot area has been opened. But Ryan Beesmer standing on his head to keep the game tied. Battle behind the net, it's Benedetti. Only up to the point. Slap shot from there, scores! Traffic in front. The slap shot from the right point, intercepted. The clearing attempt, walks the line a little bit, finds a better angle, and beats Beesmer low to the glove side to give Charlotte a 2-1 lead. Solid shot through traffic, and Charlotte, with all that pressure, finally regained their lead. Alexander looking to respond. Some fancy footwork, but eventually gets it taken over by the third 49, and he was trying to dance around. He takes over again. Alexander still with it. Dumps it around the boards. Umscheid. He's pressured. He loses control. And Charlotte backhands this one out. Wilmington regrouping. Solid check by number 4 of Charlotte on Miller. All the way around it comes. And no icing this time. Charlotte, a bad turnover. Watch out. Here's a shot. Glove. No, it goes in. Thought it was gloved down, but unable to do so. Wilmington off a bad turnover by Charlotte. Beats him glove side. As Max Woodleaf capitalizes on that, and just like that, Wilmington has tied it up for the second time this evening. It's hard to tell from this angle, but clear-cut bad turnover, and Woodleaf beats him glove side. Shot from the boards. Blocked. Trickles out in front to the slot. Backhander, nice feed there. Save made by Biesmer. Another feed in front. Biesmer smothers this one up. As Charlotte once again looks to respond after having their lead taken away for the second time. Biesmer keeping his team in that. You're only down by one. You only need one shot, and that's exactly what happened with Woodleaf's goal. That one off the stick. Feast has it. Still in the zone. Big hit by the Charlotte defenseman. Lost his stick in the process. And eventually Wilmington does get it out. There's a man down. Whistle does go. Referee pointing at him. Not sure if there's a penalty involved here. So there's going to be matching minor roughing penalties, it appears. The teams will skate 5 aside after the matching minors. There seems to be some confusion on that on the Wilmington side over who to put out there. That's cleared up. So at 15:01, matching minor roughing penalties. So it's Crossner for Wilmington with the penalty. 28 for Charlotte. Feast up the boards, his man. He takes a solid check. And things definitely getting physical, and now that's a penalty, and he's down. So delayed penalties against Charlotte. So he stayed down. Charlotte upset about the penalty. Wilmington upset that it was whistled dead, considering they had possession of it. And it was Umscheid that went down. He looks to be okay. See if they make him come off because they stopped play. Early when his team still had possession of it. Looks like he's staying on the ice for the time being. Some discussion over by the Wilmington bench over the call. But it is a 2-minute penalty, and Wilmington goes back on the power play. Would venture to say he's either checking from behind or a boarding call. Now 4-man scrum. And it was indeed a boarding call. Charlotte takes over, and nearly a breakaway. After eventually gaining possession, they'll dump it all the way down. 4 minutes remaining here in the second. Tied at 2. Stewart overskated. They'll have to regroup as he plays catch with Alexander. Alexander again. Feeds it to Yakovone. He loses possession. And again a match ground. Now Stewart, though, goes around his man. Stewart with it. Stewart, the shot, scores. Or I'm sorry, Alexander again. Charlotte defender pinched in. As soon as he went around him, Joey Alexander once again with a deadly shot, his second of the night. And Wilmington has their first lead of the game, 3-2. So Alexander, probably the last person you want to see coming down towards the net. Lethal once again. So 3-2 Wilmington. Power play goal, their second power play goal of the night. And suddenly Charlotte has to be wondering now what they have to do to regain their composure a little bit. As they've dominated time of possession and puck possession in the offensive zone. Now that saucer goes off the skate of 72, and Zucker comes out with speed. Drop pass, that slap shot's blocked by Funk. Slap shot blocked by skates in front, rebound attempt, save made. As Benedetti initially put that on net. Nicely done by Stewart, knocking that one out of the air. A stretch pass by Charlotte looking for a breakaway. And eventually an offside call here. 2:41 remaining. Here in the second. 3-2 Wilmington. Just taking the lead for the first time tonight on a power play goal by Joey Alexander. And out comes Charlotte. That shot just over the blocker of Beesmer from distance. And that pass missed. That one should be icing. No, they wave it off, actually. Kept in. Stewart, that shot partially blocked. Ends up on net. They wave it off. It's a high stick. It was partially blocked at the point. Went up high and redirected with a high stick. They wave it off immediately. No goal. And the faceoff will come outside. No argument from anybody from the Wilmington bench. And now another opportunity. That one slithers just wide. Up the boards and pitched out as far as the blue line. Kept in again by Wilmington. A second time. And eventually Charlotte breaks out with it. And a solid check. And now there's a Charlotte player down. Charlotte player number 24 is down. He's finally back up, struggling though. And out come the 49ers. On the right wing. Tried to center it. That gets blocked by Stewart. Now centering feet in front of the slot. That one gets punched aside. And out comes Wilmington with it. Krosner. Going a little east-west. Loses possession. Eventually just dumps it all the way down. And goes for a change. And finally breaks out. A possible breakaway, knocked aside. But Charlotte retains possession. And frustration setting in for Charlotte as Feast does a good job of breaking that play up. Here's Umscheid. Tried to make a nice move, lost possession. Umscheid again with some moves, trying to stuff it inside. Whistle goes. Not really sure what the whistle was for, but there's 22.2 left in the period. But it was Umscheid again with a power move to the front of the net, trying to stuff it home. It squeaked all the way through after the initial save. But perhaps a quick whistle, not allowing things to continue on. Face-off one, back to the point. That one paddled away by the Charlotte goaltender. And a massive battle in the neutral zone. Wilmington comes away with it with just seconds remaining. And that'll just about do it for the period. A frustrating period for Charlotte. Saw them lose the lead, regain it back. But just seconds later, a bad turnover led to a goal by Max Woodleaf to tie it up. And then a frustrating penalty led to the power play goal by Joey Alexander to give Wilmington that 3-2 lead. After 2 periods of play, it's getting hot and heavy. The physicality has picked up. UNC Wilmington 3 and your Charlotte 49ers 2. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with third period action right after this. And welcome back, everyone. We're just about ready for third period action here from the Extreme Ice Center. Your 49ers trail 3-2 going to the third period. 2 goals by Joey Alexander. We mentioned that in the pregame. He had 2 goals against Elon in their 3-2 victory there. Dangerous player, 2 power play goals as well. Overall for Wilmington. So just the last 2 nights, Charlotte's given up 5 power play goals. And at this point, the way Bessemer is playing, Charlotte can't afford to give up any more. They're going to have to manage a way to get a couple goals here in the third. They've been pressuring all night, but only been able to get 2 of them past them. And we're underway. Wilmington look to play things safe here. Intercepted now, wrist shot from the point, redirected, look out in front, that puck is loose and smothered by Bessemer somehow. What an opportunity early on for Charlotte again, 24 seconds in. Wrist shot from the point, redirected on net. And a sprawling save by Bessemer. There's another save off the face-off. And there's a couple bodies ruddle on the blue line. Finally, they get separated. But out comes Wilmington. They'll play chip and chase. Nothing fancy about this. Turnover again in their own zone, but Wilmington unable to capitalize, thankfully, on that time. Centering pass intercepted. And up and out it goes. This one, they do blow it icing. Wow. That was a 50-50. As Umscheid was giving it his all to try to make sure he can beat it out. But back in the Wilmington zone, we saw it the first 2 periods. Very early pressure by Charlotte in both periods. Shot from the boards, easy save by Bessemer. He'll smother that. But that's been the MO of all 3 periods thus far. Strong play early on by Charlotte. And the Seahawks weathering the storm. Here's Stewart. And kept it and hit a skate, and finally out of the zone it comes. Umscheid. All the way back around. Big check by Yakovone. But Charlotte comes away with it. And way offside. Puck trickled off the end of his stick. And they entered the zone a little bit early on that one. Offside against Charlotte. 1:50 gone by here in the third. Feast up the boards. Good body check by number 4 of Charlotte. Dangerous play in front of his own net. But gets away with it. Off the glove. Slick stick handling there, looking for a directional pass, finds it. On the off wing, that shot's pad save, rebounds there, again swept aside by the Wilmington defense. A rare rebound opportunity off Biesemer. Charlotte unable to capitalize. You can hear the thud off the left pad. And out comes Charlotte again. They'll dump it as they get a partial change. Up the boards, kept in by Charlotte. And now here comes Woodleaf. Woodleaf on the right wing, gets chased down, doesn't even get a chance on net. Good job by Charlotte. That slap shot is blocked. Goes out to the slot. That shot also blocked. And out of the zone it comes. Good team defense by the 49ers. Not allowing a scoring chance that time. Watch out, oh, blindside hit. Dangerous play. As Benedetti gets clipped. Charlotte, I think, fortunate nothing was called on that one. An unsuspecting check from the side. And they get called for icing. 3:35 gone by. It's one of those plays the NHL has cracked down on when you have unsuspecting players. And you go to check them in a vulnerable position. Didn't quite get all of them. So perhaps maybe there's no call on that. Shot goes well wide, all the way up to the right point. Kept in. Krosner, backhand feed in front. Still loose in the slot. Still loose and finally swept aside into the corner. Another turnover. Krosner. Centering pass gets blocked. Up comes Charlotte. Looking to break free. Pass misses its mark, but they get it out of the zone. Feast. It's muscled off the puck, but makes the play. Gets it out of the zone safely. Tape to tape. That's a beautiful pass on the off wing. Backhander here. Save made Biesemer, and he's on top of it. And once again, Biesemer connecting the dots there, knowing that didn't really have any chance to bring that one towards the middle. Played his angle well. And cuts off that shot, and again, doesn't leave a rebound. That puck out of play as they regroup. There's a great entry zone pass to lead to that opportunity for Charlotte. But again, well defended, keeping everything towards the outside. Cross corner dump in. Charlotte wins the puck battle. Scramble for it. Eventually Charlotte comes away with it. But only as far as the neutral zone and dumped right back in. Dangerous pass. Alexander was all over that. Can't find it, and away comes the 49ers. And that's going to be definitely a trip. That might be a knee-to-knee contact there. And 72, Charlotte is down, trying to get back up on his feet. He is still down. As the 49ers try to delay to get an opportunity with an extra man, but he's still on the ice. It's not really an extra man situation when he's out there still. It's essentially 5-on-5, and he's barely getting himself over to the bench. Not putting any weight on that knee. A dangerous check by Wilmington. Clearly knee-to-knee contact. Still a delayed penalty here. See if Charlotte can do anything with it, and they finally do turn it over. And we'll see what the call is going to be. They definitely call kneeing. It's a matter of how many minutes they give Umscheid on this one. And 72 is definitely going to the locker room. He is not spending any time on the bench. Dangerous knee-to-knee hit. Whistle finally blows at 5:43 of the period. And that is a major penalty. They've put it up on the board, a 5-minute major for kneeing. I can't really blame them. It was a dangerous play. He was avoiding the contact, stuck his leg out, causes injury, And a 5-minute major. Charlotte had a 5-minute major power play at the end of last night's game as well. Could not capitalize on it to get themselves back in it. Now only down 1. 14 minutes left in the third. 5-minute major. Golden opportunity for the 49ers. They can score as many as they want on this 5-minute major. Cross the line. Centering pass. Oh my, deflected out. Loose puck in front. Somehow doesn't go in. It was a saucer pass that got blocked and put Beesmer out of position, sprawling back into his net, and somehow the puck doesn't go in. Niners retain possession. Cross-ice feed over to net. Doesn't quite get all of it on that one. Barely gets a piece. Dumped back down by Wilmington. Would have been a difficult one-timer from a bad angle. And the 49ers break in again. So they already had chances. The centering pass there blocked. Now they go back to the point. Slap shot, save made. Beesmer, no rebound again. It got it through a screen. And once again, Beesmer standing strong. 1:32 gone by in the 5-minute major to Umscheid. Niners win the draw. Back to the point. That shot blocked, but a rebound comes to the side of the net. Sprawling save again by Beesmer. And Beesmer has been phenomenal in this game. Niners again. Break in with relative ease. Centering pass all the way through. That shot blocked. In the high slot, Wilmington takes over, dumps it all the way down. 2:50 remaining on the major power play. Now, collision behind the play. Nothing being called here, so Niners advance the puck. They play dump and chase this time. And the puck goes into the netting. 8:09 gone by in the third. 49ers still trying to capitalize on this major power play. As we said, they've given up 5 power play goals the last 2 nights. They've gotten 1 tonight, but timeliness is what matters at this point. You're down by 1 with a 5-minute power play. You've got to take advantage of it. Wilmington player loses a stick. Opportunity here. That shot redirected wide. Pass to the slot. That shot's blocked. Rebound, scores! And the Niners finally break through. Tie game at 3 with still 2:14 remaining on the major power play. A huge goal. The initial shot was blocked, probably put Beesmer a little bit out of position and off his edge. And the rebound goes in. And the Niners still have an opportunity here to take the lead on the power play. And here come the Niners again. Breaking in. Centering pass all the way through, just misses its mark. Looking for a little give and go. They go back to the point. That shot goes wide, swept all the way out, tried to keep it in, diving play, but out of the zone it comes. Niners quickly regroup. Into the zone they come now, behind the net. Up to the point. Back to him. Little pitch and catch at the point. Has to dump it in now again. A collision at the point. Whistle blows. It looks like it was Zucker and number 12 from Charlotte. And they're both going to go off. So the power play will remain. .116 remaining on the major power play. Tied at 3. So they'll get 2 minutes plus a stoppage in play for that encounter. That shot easily blocked and trickles out of the zone. So Charlotte, their second power play goal of the game. Each team with 2. That cross-ice pass easily picked off again. So matching minus for roughing. It's the second time that's happened in this game. Physicality has picked up, no doubt, as this game has progressed. That shot easily stopped by Biesmer with the glove. 40 seconds left now on this major power play. I can tell you 72 from Charlotte has been getting medical attention off the bench area. Trying to stretch that knee out. Circles around now to the point. That wrist shot for the point, saved by Biesmer. Again, no rebound from him. Saw that one all the way. Down to 27 seconds on the power play. Whips it around behind the net. Looking for a centering pass in front. Wasn't there. Cross ice to the point. Couldn't pull the trigger at first. Pulls it again this time. That one's blocked. And Wilmington dumps it all the way down on net. That'll do it for the major power play for Charlotte. They get 1. 1 was crucial. They tie the game up as we head into the 9:13 mark remaining in this period. Beautiful pass there now. Feet in front. Goes just over the blocker side of the netminder Biesmer. Charlotte with a golden opportunity there to take the lead. A backhand feed in front all the way through. Now Wilmington comes away with speed. Partial breakaway. That shot blocker save. Out to the point it comes. Niners come away with it. Off a skate, turned over. Still being pressured. Finally, the Niners break in. On the off wing. Tried to backhand it off the side of the net. Physicality, as we've said, picked up about midway through the second. And there's another hip check. Wilmington on their heels a bit now as Charlotte smells blood, putting a lot of pressure on them. Out of the zone it comes. Race for icing. They'll wave it off. Good hustle by Max Woodleaf to cancel out the icing. Dangerous pass through the middle, but makes connection with his man. That one missed out of the zone, however. And back and forth they go in the neutral zone. Slows that pass through. It got through. Now comes to the 49ers. Save made again. Made it look easy. Did Biesmer. Came out past the top of his crease. Cuts off the angle. Makes the easy save against the chest. 7:26 remaining now in the third. Still tied at 3. Offensive zone draw for Charlotte. And again, a late change by Wilmington causes their center to be kicked out of the face-off dot. That shot just wide on the blocker side of Beesmer. Kept in his zone. That shot also blocked. And Wilmington, no, it kept in. Well played by Charlotte to keep that one just inside the blue line. That one batted out of midair and eventually out of the zone. It was Umscheid taking a body. Spin move by Alexander. What a play. Now it's Umscheid with it. Umscheid with the shot outside of the net with that one. And he would love nothing better to make up for that penalty that cost his team the lead and have them regain it. Out of the zone come the 49ers with it. 2-on-2 across the line. Beautiful job to keep that one out, and it gets up on net. Beautiful play by number 10 of Charlotte to get it even close to that. And eventually out of the zone it comes. 1-on-1 across the line. Has a trailer now, possible 2-on-1. Backhand feed misses everybody as Yakovon, that one just missed the mark as well. Slap shot from that side, also gets blocked. Yakovon was looking for Zucker, but out of his reach. Otherwise would have been a dangerous opportunity. And here's Crossner. He's outnumbered 1-on-4, turns it over. And Charlotte scoops it out. Wilmington right back in. And looks like it was a delayed offside against Wilmington. Down to 5:48 in the third. Intensity cranking up here at the Extreme Ice Center. It looks like there's going to be a timeout taken. Timeout with 5:48 to play. Recap of this one. Both teams 2 power play goals. 2 goals from Joey Alexander of Wilmington. The third goal for them by Max Woodleaf on a turnover in front. But possible turning point of this game, Charlotte down 3-2 in the third. A 5-minute major kneeing penalty to Brandon Umscheid. And just over halfway through that 5-minute major power play, the Niners tie the game up. And Wilmington have been on their heels for the majority of the time after that, trying to protect this 3-3 tie at this point. We'll see what these last 5:48 bring. There you see 72 of Charlotte back on the ice after taking that knee. We said he was receiving medical attention off the bench, trying to get that knee stretched out. He seems to be good enough to go. That shot blocked, loose in the slot, taken over. That shot blocked into the netting. Good stick work by Stewart to block that opportunity. Offensive zone draw for the 49ers. One back, try to get it back to the point. It's kept in. Big time scrum along the boards. And a cross corner dump in. And nifty footwork there, but goes right to the point. Shot shanked it. Feeds it back to the point. Now simple wrist shot. Redirected on that rebound. Save again by another save. Puck is loose behind the net. Struggling to get back in his net is Beesimer. Feed in front misses. And they finally blow the play dead as Beesimer had lost his glove, it looked like. scrambling around. He stopped a redirected shot, then a rebound, and they tried to bounce it off of him into the net. He stopped that one as well. Lost his glove in the process. Intense pressure again by the 49ers, trying to reclaim their lead. And whatever discussion happened is over with. The Niners win it clean. Wrist shot, again smothered up by Biesemer. Again a clean draw won by Charlotte. This time no shot on goal, rips it around. And still kept in by Charlotte. Still loose and finally just barely trickles out. And we have a roughing penalty coming up. Away from the play. Tempers flaring. And a power play again for the 49ers with just 4:28 to play. Critical penalty taken by the Seahawks. And the Niners with an opportunity to take the lead with just minutes to play. 2 minutes for roughing. Wilmington clears it. It was Zucker. Charlotte regroups. Cross-ice pass intercepted on their breakout. Have to restart over from the neutral zone. Kept in, nicely done. Along the half wall, feeds the point. Fakes the shot, now the other point. That shot saved, Biesemer again. Briefly loose, but he smothers it up. With 1:12 left on the power play. Second unit out there for Coach Trouts. Wins it clean. There's a quick shot. It's blocked. That's what they were looking for. That shot from the high slot. Did make it through, however. Errant pass. And it's going to be offside. Golden opportunity for the 49ers. Getting their power play chances. Some discussion at the Wilmington bench. That's cleared up, and they'll drop it now. Wilmington again loses another draw. That shot blocked. And out of the zone it comes again. Wilmington doing a much better job of killing this one. Charlotte with no real setup, no real opportunities on this power play. That one's intercepted, and again, just dumped it all the way down. Down to 25 seconds left on the power play, 2:52 remaining in regulation. And there's a turnover, and Funk has it. They'll look to kill some time, and that's exactly what they'll do all the way down. And Charlotte, perhaps time for one last rush. And here they come. Nice little touch pass, gets him through the neutral zone. Swoops in behind the net, looking for a play. Still has it. Still looking to make a play. Drop pass intercepted though, watch out. Dangerous turnover, breakaway opportunity for Wilmington. Scores! And redemption for Brandon Upshide. Breakaway goes backhand high with 2:15 to play. A little bit of a careless turnover in the offensive zone just inside the blue line. Two Wilmington players, Upshide was one of them. And he had a breakaway from center ice in. And he made no mistake with it. A brutal blow for the 49ers, who had things going their way. And now we're going to have to struggle to find a way to tie this game right back up. Into the Wilmington bench it goes. 2:05 left in this one. It's been a battle, there's no doubt about it. But Charlotte will have to find another way to tie this game up. Off the blocker of Biesemer. Behind the net, looking to swoop it in front. Look out, chance there, stopped by Biesemer somehow. Golden opportunity. And here's Miller again. Look out, another save by Biesemer, and he sprawls on top of it. Stopping the most dangerous player for Charlotte twice here in the last 20 seconds from point blank range. And I was just going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Trotz calls for timeout, and he does indeed do just that. So timeout Charlotte. And we're just about ready to resume play. Offensive zone draw for Charlotte. Down by 1, 4-3 game. Wilmington with the lead. 1:36 to play. And Coach Trotz looks like he is pulling their netminder. 6-on-5 to try to tie things up. Face off to the left of Biesemer. Big face-off here for Charlotte. They've been winning quite a lot of them here as of late. And they do it again. Point to point. Looking for a redirection in front. What a save by Biesemer. Scramble in front. A quick whistle. And again, Biesemer comes up big. A redirection. Designed play for a redirection from the slot. And he stops the rebound as well, and a quick whistle happened as the puck was still loose. One again, that shot goes wide. Centering pass in front blocked. Wilmington up the boards with it, kept in nicely by a skate. That shot scores! What a shot from the slot by the ear hole of Biesemer. And we have a tie game at 4 with just 1:17 to play. An absolute snipe. No chance for Biesemer on that one. And you can see the Wilmington players trying to do everything they can to make sure he didn't release that shot. but an absolute snipe. Ties it up at 4. What a game here at Extreme Ice Center. Back and forth we go. And Charlotte's not done yet. Pass in front, redirected, oh my! Oh, and off the post! Out of midair, off the post. And now comes Wilmington. Glove save easily held with 58.5 to go. Incredible action in the offensive zone for Charlotte. Centering pass, about a 3-foot saucer pass off the ice. Redirected in front. And then off the post. But stayed out. Charlotte just dumps it all the way down. It'll go just wide. It'll go for icing. What a game. Just when you think it's over, Charlotte ties it up again. Neither team has had more than a 1-goal lead in this one. Both teams have squandered the 1-goal lead twice. And look out. Design play, oh, it's a fantastic defensive play. And now a turnover, watch out. Oh, it just missed off the skate. Charlotte putting the pressure on, frantically trying to win this game in regulation. That's off the side of the net. Down to 25 seconds remaining. And now whistle goes. And the net is a little bit off its mooring, it looks like, once again. 24.2 to go. Charlotte with their design play from their own zone. They won it back and immediately scooped it out. Looking for their best player, number 9, sprawling down the ice. Didn't get it clean, but then they caused a turnover that led to another scoring chance, but unable to capitalize. And Coach Trout's talking to one of the officials again. And we'll resume play. Charlotte doesn't want this one to go to overtime, it seems. But now watch out, a pinch hit, 2-on-1 for Wilmington. Here's Umscheid. Umscheid the shot, just wide. He tried to change the angle with a toe drag and missed it wide. All the way up the boards, just missed number 9. 3 seconds left. And that'll do it. What a game. Tied at 4. And to OT we go. A couple of late goals. Umscheid gave his team the lead with 2:15 left to make it 4-3. And a minute later, with the goalie pulled, Charlotte ties it with an absolute snipe by the ear hole of Biesemer. And then nearly won it just seconds later on another rush. And naturally, with all the action that's gone back and forth, all the swings and momentum, we go to overtime. Tied at 4. 4-on-4 overtime. First goal wins. And the way these last couple minutes have gone, I'd be shocked if we go the full 5. And here we go. Carmichael retreats back. Possession so crucial when it's 4-on-4. Here's Stewart. Up the boards with it. And out comes Wilmington. Pressure on the puck. Taken over, and now here comes Charlotte. Charlotte down the right wing. Shot just wide. Tried to go blocker side on Biesemer. Missed it. There's a huge check from behind. No hand is up. No call on this one. That was Umscheid again, who had been called for the major kneeing penalty earlier. Charlotte retains possession in the zone. Behind the net. Finds some room now. To the slot. Shot deflected up into the netting. 48 seconds gone by here in overtime. Charlotte again putting the pressure on. Wilmington comes away with it. Umscheid on his off wing, whiffs on the shot. And Charlotte recovers, back they go. Pass to the point. Down in the corner, back to the left point. Simple shot, easy save by Biesemer. Off to the corner it goes. One-timer shots, what a save by Biesemer again, sprawling back to his left side. Ridiculous save by Biesemer. Continues to keep his team in this game. Charlotte again retains possession. Around the boards, off his skate, had trouble handling it. As Stewart pressures. Slick little move, that one-timer in front, missed wide. Charlotte knows what they want. They want that one-timer from the slot. They found it a couple times, unable to capitalize though. Backhander out of the zone, goes by everybody. He's going to go a little bit too far for a possible breakaway here for Zucker. Tried to center it, gets blocked. Now Zucker with it, spins around, still on the feet. Zucker tries to retrieve it again, does just that, keeps it in the zone. But Wilmington going for a change. Charlotte takes over. Looking for a long stretch pass. That gets blocked. Linesman goes down. And here comes Charlotte again with speed. Wrist shot save. Biesemer again, square to the shot. Nowhere to put that one, and we're just past the halfway point of overtime. Four-on-four action. Definitely has opened things up. Alexander tried to backhand it to his teammate Feast. That gets taken away. Wrist shot from the point, gloved fairly easily by Biesemer. Watches that one all the way in. Probably was going a little bit wide, but he takes no chances. Seahawks win this one, just dump it all the way down. It'll be icing. It's only a few seconds go by now. A rare face-off win for them, and it's squandered as they send it all the way down. And Alexander wins this one as well. He's pressured, though, behind his own net. 2-on-2 scrum. Physicality picking up even in overtime. Knocked down neatly out of midair. That shot is blocked. And back comes Wilmington with it. Alexander now to Umscheid. Umscheid, the shot is blocked. And he's taken hard into the boards. Here's Alexander to Umscheid. Umscheid again gets muscled off the puck. Alexander with it. Circles along the half wall. Cross-ice pass misses its mark, but retrieved by Stewart. Umscheid backhands it around. Stewart pinching it from his defenseman spot. They still do battle. Charlotte comes away with it. And a move puts Krosner down, 2-on-2 across the line. Hesitating, looking for an opportunity. That shot goes wide all the way around. It'll head out of the zone. And wipes out the Umscheid. Beg your pardon, Krosner again. And here's Krosner. That's going to be offside. Oh, my. And Krosner goes down. Krosner down holding his head. As the whistle blew for offside. Couldn't retain possession of the puck. Lost his edge a couple times on that shift. No call here. 55.2 to play. Neutral zone draw. Krosner stays out there. And Wilmington eventually puts him in there to take the draw. It's sent up. That's a planned play by Charlotte. Sent up to their best player. Loses contact with the puck, though. Into the corner he goes. Cross-ice feed to the point. Quick wrist shot goes wide. Intercepted. Good pass in front. The net goes off again. And Charlotte's bench is up in arms about it with 36.7 to play. This is about the fourth or fifth time that Beesimer's net has come off. And it's been on both sides, so we can't say it's just been on the one side of the net. But he was scrambling. It was a beautiful feed to generate that chance down low. He made the save, but then again, the net way off its moorings. And now checking his pads. And we're ready to go. Wilmington comes away with it. And Stewart, now shot in the slot, pad save. Right pad save, and now there goes his net as well. His net way off its moorings. And something tells me this isn't a Beesimer issue. This is an issue with the pegs not being in there tightly. As both nets have come off quite easily with just a slight bit of contact. This time it favors Charlotte. And some discussion at center ice. And I believe some of the discussion here is whether or not the Charlotte netminder knocked it off on purpose, but that's exactly what the call is, and I'm flabbergasted by this. This is the same net that went off 3 or 4 times. With Beesimer on this side of the ice. And this is shocking. Granted, only 16 seconds left, so it may not matter, but absolutely furious Charlotte bench. Now an opportunity for the shot. Save made, rebound. Another save is made. Umscheid on the rebound. Couldn't put it in. And there goes the net again. So, and you see the goaltender looking at him, looking at the official saying, I didn't even barely touch that net, and it came off again. So I'm not really sure how they could say he purposely did that. Every bit of contact that net has made. And now he is tossing Coach Trotz out of this one. Coach Trout's furious. He's been booted out of the game with 7.8 to go. I can't really blame him because that net has come off all night long. And here we are in overtime in the dying seconds. He gets called for delay of game with it. Charlotte wins the draw. It's not out, though. It's intercepted by Stewart. Stewart with a shot from the slot. Misses high and wide. And there goes the net again. And that'll do it for overtime. Unbelievable finish here at Extreme Ice. And the referees have to know at this point that net just gets bumped off with the slightest bit of contact. But Charlotte withstands that unreal call, in my opinion, considering how many times it's happened the entire game with the Wilmington netminder, and it nearly cost Charlotte. But they'll go to a shootout in moments. And here we go. We're going to a shootout. Joey Alexander, 2 goals on the night for Wilmington, will start things off. And here we go. He comes in slow. Comes in at an angle. Pad save! Tried to get him to move. Didn't happen. And a left pad save keeps Alexander off the board in the shootout. Go 9 for Charlotte, their best player for several seasons. He comes in with speed on his off wing. Looking for a room. Backhander, he scores! Backhand roof. No chance for Beastmer. He made the same move last night against Wake Forest on a shorthanded breakaway. He put Charlotte up. Now Brandon Umscheid scored the late goal to make it 4-3. Looking for more. Backhander, he scores. Umscheid ties things up as he also goes forehand, backhand. Let's see if Charlotte can respond. Number 2 for Charlotte, also on the top line. Comes in slower, weaving in and out. Moose save made by Beesemer. Made it look easy. And after 2 rounds, we're tied at 1. Wilmington, their 3rd try. Weaving in, going towards the middle. Now he lost it. Logan Stewart was trying to make a move. And the puck slipped off the end of his stick. Doesn't even get a shot. And now Charlotte. Number 16, veteran on the team. Weaves in, shot, save made. Beesemer, he tried to go high blocker on him. Nothing doing. Still tied, 1 apiece through 3 rounds. And now the discussion, who's next? They're talking to both benches now. Let's see if they call this a tie. It seems like that's part of the conversation. Or they just re-loop, and it looks like they're going to keep going. It's going to be Shad Funk for Wilmington. And here he comes. Shad Funk. And he beats him blocker side. Looked like he beat him over the pad under the blocker. Great shot by Funk. And Charlotte forced to match it now. And here we go. Leaving left to right. Makes the move off the crossbar! And Wilmington wins 5-4 in a shootout, and they mob their netminder. Oh my, it was a fantastic move. He had him beat, and it goes off the crossbar. And a tough loss to swallow for Charlotte. 5-4 in a shootout. And the teams will go through the handshake line. What a game we saw here in Charlotte. 5-4 your final in a shootout. Wilmington takes the home the victory in the 4th round of the shootout on a goal by Funk. And that'll do it here from Extreme Ice Center. Thank you for joining us. You watched a whale of a game. Join us next time when your 49ers come back here at Extreme Ice Center for another back-to-back weekend. Thank you very much again, and good night from Extreme Ice Center.